Hey, pilots! Welcome to another exciting episode of War Robots Domination, a series of helpful gameplay tutorials designed to help highlight the tactics and strategies that I use to help tip the scales of my favorite game, War Robots. Each episode will feature a handful of battles along with helpful commentary that'll provide insight as to what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. I'm your host, Gotchure Beacons, and I've been playing this awesome game for a few years now, and I've learned a few tricks along the way that I'd love to share with y'all. You'll notice that although my hangar is fairly basic and at lower levels, I've been able to climb it up to Expert League, so I believe that you'll find my tactics will help you do more with less, which could be very helpful with today's economy in the game. I should also mention that this is my second account, so don't let my career profile stats fool you. This is actually my baby account, but it sends a great message to pilots who feel they need to chase the current meta in order to be competitive in battle, because you don't. Wise gameplay can usually overcome any fancy gimmick. A death button is a great example. It can still melt just about any build, and its heritage stems all the way back to near the beginning of the game. It's all about knowing when to use it and how to use it. So, without further ado, I invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy today's episodes while I walk you through my gameplay tactics and share with you my mindset in battle. I hope you find it entertaining, helpful, and fun to watch. I think you will. I'm going to call this battle Power Run, and I'll explain why as we go along here, guys. Enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song, Theta. Okay, guys, I'm going to pack a whole lot of mindset into this battle, so I hope you stick around, and I hope you got the volume up. So, guys, this is the whole basis behind my videos. I'm here to teach the average guy with the average pilot, with the average hangar, how to play this game. Now, I hope you don't take offense to that. I'm average too. This is an average deck. I have level 6 bots and level 9 weapons. I'm in here in Masters 3 right now, which means I'm facing experts and masters and champions on a regular basis. But why am I able to do this? My win percent is 50%. Does that mean I carry the team every time? No. But if you're an average player like I have here in this account, it means you're pretty much thrown in with just about everything against everything. And the whole idea behind my videos is to help you. What do you do when you're stuck with low-level weapons and high-end battles? Because matchmaking does that to me all the time, and it can get really, really frustrating. What do? Well, these are the points of this is the purpose of my videos, guys. So if you're watching this again, I hope you're listening to these mindsets and let me help you understand. I help you with tactics. Tactics is how I win the game. Now, the way I leverage my little hangar here is I never focus on damage. I'm always focused on the beacons. Each and every time I spawn, watch where my head goes. You'll see, I'm looking for the next red beacon. Where can I go and where can I help? I'm looking at look at that. See, I spotted it over there to my right. It's unguarded. I'm always going after the easiest beacon to cap, because I know beacons can be capped by any bot. You don't have to have a high-powered bot to take a beacon. You have to have one to face an invader like that, so I'm getting out of his way. I want to keep this guy formidable. Now, he got chunked way down. Now, I can take this guy out. I normally hardly ever do this with Loki, but I wanted to take this guy out because he was threatening too many beacons. Now, that invader followed me up. Now, watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to get out of the way. I'm after, where am I going though? Am I going after a beacon? You bet I am. That's all I do. I am always after beacons. We had us up for a 4-1 beacon advantage, but we got down. But as long as I'm always focused, always focused on beacons, I will always keep our team in the battle. See, you're going to have higher end teammates on your team, right? You're not going to be the only low end guy. You're going to have some higher end ones too. So let them at the battles. But the reason I'm able to carry into these higher end battles, these champion and masters and stuff with this low level stuff, is because I've learned to put beacons as my focus. And not just any beacon, but the beacons that are the easiest to cap. Also, divide and conquer. Those guys are getting that one. So should I go there? Heck no. But there's another beacon over here, one that I can get to. I've got a this is Flash. He's my Gust Halo Pursuer. He can get right over here. With some help, I can help cap this beacon. There's someone trying to burn me down. I'm getting inside of an Aegis shield inside my mates. We took that guy out, and now I'm looking for the next beacon. Now, if we don't need one, see, there was a beacon over there, but I had a mate already going off in that direction. So rather than double up on a place, because it only takes one to cap, right? So now I'm just basically helping my team finish out this battle. Look, I even looked over that beacon, but I saw that my mate was going over there, so I stopped. But guys, focus on beacons as your target, where you're heading, where you're taking off to. And when you're picking a beacon, pick the one that's going to be the easiest to cap. Guys, there is so much lesson right there. If you can just do that, have that mindset in every battle, your win percentage will climb. You'll be able to do well in these battles. Are you going to have top honors every time? No, but you're going to be able to run through a battle all the way to the end without mecking out, and you're going to be helping your team and remaining relevant all the way to the end. I hope this helps you. I hope you grasped what I was trying to explain here, guys. And if you see your name, thanks for the game. Peace out. I'm going to call this battle Beaconomics 101. A very simple, very basic, but very important lesson, guys. Enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song, November. All right, guys, so this is my open map deck. I open up with the Major Pain, and he's a beautiful Zeus Fury here, but he didn't get there very far here, so I'm going to drop into Diablo and see if we can go ahead and get some beacons. You know, this is so simple and so basic, and yet I'm in with champions and masters, and it's amazing to see what I'm about to see here, guys. Basic beaconomics. You know, we are in a beacon mode battle, you know, where beacons will win the battle. Now, you can certainly go in and try to kill the other guys and get a lot of damage, and maybe win by killing all killing all the other bots. But good luck with that plan. You know, matchmaking is wonky at times, but usually you're in you're in battle against a bunch of reds that are just as tough as you are. So unless you've got a recreational account where you can steamroll over everyone, you better have a different plan, and your plan better involve getting beacons. Now, my opener is never a beacon runner, you know, on Domination like this, because with the Major Pain, I can kind of get the lay of the land, see what kind of level bots I'm in with and who I'm up against and everything else. And when I realize I'm up against a bunch of champions, I got to play a little more conservative and all that kind of stuff. So, but once I kind of get the lay of the land, then I need to know what I'm going to do. But it always involves getting beacons or protecting beacons and making sure that beacons are my focus. Beaconomics 101, guys. You know, I said this in another thing. You know, it doesn't take a very formidable robot or a build to cap a beacon. You need one in order to stand up against a champion. You have to invest a lot of money. But basic beaconomics, you can cap a beacon with a Destrier. Level 1, if you can get away with it. So when you're, planning your attacks and when you're planning what you want to do, you want to make sure that, you can go after beacons. Now, right now, what's going on with my team, I've been blessed. I've got a lot of great smart pilots that are putting beacons first. Look at that. We're at a 4-1 beacon advantage. Unfortunately for the Reds, they only got 3 guys on their team that are really going after the beacons, and 3 of them that are standing back and basically just, satisfied with sitting back and shooting across the field. Now, again, I open up that way, but I never stay that way. If I see that we're slipping on beacons, you watch me shift gears. I've done it many times. But right now, I'm basically holding the center beacon with my traditionalist Falcon. We'll call him Raptor, even though he don't fly. But he is one tough son of a gun. Now look at the team, guys. I didn't only got 1 beacon, but as you know, my team was so good on beacons, it was amazing. And I got a couple of good friends here. Stonewall. Hey, Stonewall from No Offense. What a great clan and what a great team, and he is a great leader on that team. But look at the Reds. They have 3 guys with not 1 beacon, 3 goose eggs on the red side. And these are champions. They should know better. Well, good pilots on both sides. It's a great lesson here, guys. Make sure you understand Beaconomics 101. Peace out. I'm going to call this battle Rush Ahead, and I'll explain why as we go along. Enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song, War. Perfect for this battle. All right, guys, this is this episode's Beacon Rush battle. And in Beacon Rush, my whole method is to jump out quickly, jump ahead, and get to a neutral beacon. Well, I went left or right because I was on the right, but then all the Reds went right, and I was by myself. And you know what? I never run headlong into certain death. I don't mind a suicide run as long as it's accomplishing something. I helped that guy take that beacon guy out so he could cap that beacon. And now that he is, I'm gonna hop in there. So this is Flash. He is my Gus Halo Pursuer. I'm gonna grab the center beacon. We're getting off to a quick jump. I noticed that all those reds were over there behind the big blue roof, so I took advantage of that. I always want to get moving forward, moving ahead. I'm calling this, rush ahead. Rushing ahead is the way to play Beacon Rush. Unlike Domination, where I stand back and kind of am more calculated and deploy a bunch of timing and tactics, not so much so with Beacon Rush. I do always preach this, guys. You want to rush right on in to a neutral beacon that you think you can cap. Diablo here, my little Loki, he can duck under all these things and take advantage of it. But now that that Falcon is moving away from center, I'm going to grab it. I'm always moving ahead. I'm always rushing ahead, rushing to a beacon that I know I can grab. I was going to go grab that one, but then that guy spawned right there. I'm like, well, gosh, I don't think I can get that. But you never know. Sometimes they give up on Loki. Now he's leaving his post. I'm hoping he walks into the center here. I'm going to see if he can step. Yeah, he stepped out. Oh, but he's coming back. So I might as well give him a little love tap and then move on. Hey, I chunked him down a little bit. I got more guys there. Too hot for me to handle. I'm out of there. So I'm going to go on to another little area. We're 3 beacons up right now. 3 beacons to 2. Not a huge advantage, but we've been doing pretty good at actually grabbing their spawn home area. I'm not going to grab it. Well, watch. With 3 guys there and another guy on my mate coming along, we're giving them a run for their money. And even if I burn through Diablo there, it's okay. Now we're still 3 beacons to 2, but we're making a pretty good press right now on this beacon. We're not always getting it, but I'm liberating it. It goes back. We liberate it. It goes back. But with enough of my men enough of my guys spawning in the center and coming here to take over this one. This is Whizbang. He's my little blitz right now, and we're gonna take that guy out. And we're gonna probably maybe even liberate that when I'm watching. Not quite. Well, this is Buzzkill. He buzzes, then he kills you. Now we're at a 4-1 beacon advantage. They're spawning at their home, but we're doing a pretty good job of just spawning right here and frying them as they collectively come in. And I'm watching that beacon bar tick down. There's no reason to get too crazy right now, but I just kept rushing ahead, rushing for that beacon, and kept the pressure on. And along with my mates, we made a nice green banner at the end, guys. On Beacon Rush, you always want to be rushing ahead, rushing forward, pressing toward their home spawn area as much as possible. Now, if they start drifting over to a side beacon, that's okay. Let that be their normal spawn area. But you're always trying to get up to 4 beacons and basically middle them out and create a containment zone. And that's exactly what happened. We had great guys on both sides for sure. A lot of fun there. And if you see your name, thanks for the game. Peace out. Well, friends, that just about wraps it up for another episode. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed what you saw and were able to take something you learned and use it in battle. I add content to my YouTube channel almost daily, so please stop by when you're able and check out the fresh new material. Or just click on an old episode and maybe catch another tip that'll help you up your game. If you like what you see, please tap on the red subscription button and then tap the bell to be notified when new episodes are released. It would also be helpful if you could make a comment about the video, whether it's an example of how the episode helped you, or maybe additional advice to help elaborate on the tactics I shared, or even constructive comments that'll help clarify something I might have missed. It's all good and greatly appreciated. Finally, this game is full of challenges and can create frustration for some who are simply trying to have fun with this awesome game. My goal is to provide you all with helpful information and help reduce the frustration and increase the fun. So, if you feel these videos are helping you, please share them with a friend, someone who you think might benefit from them. Well, that's about it for today, guys. As always, keep them blue out there, and I hope to see you on the battlefield. Make sure you're having fun, though, because if you're not, you're doing it wrong. I love you all for your support. Play well. Peace out.